Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing a little bit more Zoo Tycoon 2 in what is the final episode of our aquarium, aquatic zoo kind of thing. Now unfortunately, I did record this earlier today and for reasons I cannot possibly begin to explain, not only did my recording program change the default mic, which happens every now and again, it's something I catch, I actually caught it as well before, but actually what it did was it changed the default system recording sounds as well, something it's never done before, and it decided instead it was going to record literally no sound whatsoever. So instead of just having game sound, which I could then speak over, I didn't even have game sound, I just had silence, and I figured it was better to do this quickly rather than anything else. So I'm going to talk to you guys. What I am going to do is at the end of this video I'm going to stick on a time-lapse of the other video, so that way you guys will be able to see the building of our final exhibit, even if my commentary and sound isn't there. You'll be able to very quickly see how it all came together, but it's nothing particularly special, it's just sitting in there. We're going to save that to the end, because as this is the final episode, what I'd really like to do is kind of do like a little tour, right? And show you guys, let's go through the park and just have a look at what we've built now that we've finished it. And we're going to talk about what we're going to do down the line. The problem with that is that most of the animals are dead. Don't really know how else to say that. The majority of the animals in the park are dead because I haven't been looking after them. And I know that frustrates some people. And the plan is very much to, in the next series, in the next park we do, we're going to talk about that in a second, we're going to take much better care of the animals. I promise. Every animal will survive and be happy, and animal care will actually be a priority. I promise right now that is what we're going to do. Sea otters, that's what we need here. So let's get some otters in there. That'll do. Over here we need some whales. I can't quite remember what type. Let's just have a little look. Oh, Gambo. For the next series, the plan is obviously to eventually do a... It wasn't humpback, was it? Wasn't it a sperm whale? Oh, we're going to go for humpback anyway. There we go. The plan was to do a dinosaur zoo, and we're still going to do that. The next zoo is going to be a dinosaur-based kind of zoo. Can't remember what was in here with the wobbegong. It was another shark. It was a blacktail something or other, right? It wasn't a lemon shark, but I want a lemon shark, so there we go. But the plan before we do that, bloody Nora in my throat. I do apologise, by the way, I'm still rather ill, so if I sound a bit weird, and I don't mean ill as in, yo, that's sick blood, you get me, you know what I'm on about. So, the plan before we move on to that, the plan before we move on to the dinosaur park, is to do like a... Wait, wouldn't this be sperm whale? This would be the sperm whale, wouldn't it? Yeah, that makes more sense. The plan is to do a few standalone exhibits, just have a little bit of fun, making some cool, like, completely focused on those standalone exhibits. That is definitely not the right whale. It has to be a big whale. It's obviously not right, but it's a whale. I need a kraken as well. Anyways, so the plan is to do a couple of weeks of maybe just doing a few different creatures, maybe you want to do a xenomorph exhibit, stuff like that. Just individual exhibits, not whole zoos and stuff like that. Just having some fun with some unique creatures before we move on and start doing a big old proper zoo once more. So, that said, don't need suggestions quite yet about the dinosaur zoo. I'll let you guys know when we're moving on to that, so you can let me know in the comments like what you want to see in the dinosaur park, any suggestions and stuff like that. Until then, what we do need is suggestions for what animals you'd like to see standalone exhibits for. I'm going to do a xenomorph one. There's a very cool xenomorph mod out there that we haven't used before, so I'm going to get hold of that and we're going to make a very cool xenomorph exhibit probably in the next episode. But after that, I am more than open to suggestions. If you check the mod list in the description down below, you'll see all the mods I've downloaded so far. And they all come from a variety of different websites. This looks really nice. They all come from a variety of different websites. If you go onto those websites, you'll see a massive list of creatures. Particularly on the... I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. It's like a Zeta Boards one. What the hell is it called? God only knows. But that's very cool. It's very... loads and loads and loads of creatures. What? I think the people can't walk back up the hill, so every time they go down there, they get stuck at the top. My trap is working! The mass of people. Oh my god. Oh no, it's happening to me. You stand at the top and you start to slide down. Oh, that's weird. Enter my trap, you fools. Anyways. So, yeah, just have a look on that website. All the websites. If you see a creature you particularly like, you think would make a cool exhibit, you got a bit of an idea for how that exhibit would look, etc. Feel free to let me know in the comments of this video. I'll take a look at particularly the most popular comments, and over the next couple of weeks, a few episodes, we'll do that, and then we'll move on to a dinosaur park. Right, so let's have a little look at our zoo. This is our lovely otters, all alive from the start, as you can see. Yes. Lovely jubbly. I'm going to clean this up, I think. Lovely. And we curl around here to the left. And we die a little bit. I do apologise. Oh, I'm crazy ill. I nearly didn't record again today, but I couldn't justify doing days after days of not recording. I just feel awful. This is my turtles. Hello? You're in there somewhere. I'm going to pretend I'm an actual guest at the zoo, right? So I'm not allowed to just get in there and look for the turtles. If I can hear them, they're in there somewhere. And over here we have our penguin exhibit. And the penguins have survived. The penguins have thrived, if nothing else. Look, they've got little baby penguins. The penguins are having a grand old time. And if there's any in the water, we can hop down here and actually have a look at those as well. Although I don't believe there is. There is not. Okay, so with that done, we're going to head over in this direction and into our inside area. I think this has actually pretty much survived, oddly enough. This hasn't. I forgot to replace this. There should be a goblin shark in there. Look how many corpses we have. Absolutely ridiculous. I promise I'm going to be so much better today on my animals in the future. Well, they've got little fine teeth. We've got some those things. Got some of these things. I don't know how these have survived. These ones maybe haven't. I don't know how these ones have survived, but by and large, my tiny little creatures have made it. I don't really like this room, I've got to be honest. I think the zoo got a lot better as we went along. This is our kraken area. See if we can see the actual kraken somewhere. The deep old exhibit. It's quite hard to spot anything. Oh. No, that's a leaf. It's very oh. That's a whale. That's a whale. Where's the kraken? Can go upstairs. See if that helps. Where the hell's the kraken? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I really am. Ugh, bloody Nora. Right, onwards into the reptile house. We'll fly through this one because we have seen this in the last episode. We did a little tour. Crocodiles over there, looking lovely, looking pretty cool actually. It must be said. Oh, that's a big one. There's a little one. There's a baby. Whoa, there's so many crocodiles. You have had so many babies. Why have you had so many babies? What the hell? Okay. Cool. Anaconda. Now the anaconda, one of the anacondas is dead. And the other is actually still in there, which is nice. I brought it back at the end of the last episode. You might see it in the time-lapse. I didn't think he'd still be in there by now. There we go. Anaconda exhibit. Very nice. And we're going to head over here. We're going to go this way, though. Curl around to the left. Check out Komodo Dragon Island over here. They may be dead. Yes. The problem with Komodo Dragon Island is there is no way for a keeper to get down there, basically. Over here we have just nothing, because they are all dead. That's fair enough. I understand that. This might have the same problem. Okay. Pretend that what I'm showing... Oh, there we go, snapping tail. Pretend that what I'm showing you isn't an absolute goddamn mess. We did tour this place last time and it was in better shape. So just pretend that's what you're watching right now and everything is fine. What's this? They all dead as well? Everything's freaking dead. I really need to take better care. I will take better care of my animals. I really will. I promise. Bottom of my achy breaky heart. Not so much in the single exhibits because they are going to last for literally an episode. But when it comes to building a full-on dinosaur zoo, I will take exceptional care of my prehistoric critters. Anyways, moving on this way. Over here we have our wobbegongs / lemon sharks. classically wasn't the lemon shark. It was, I want to say like a black tip reef shark, but it's a lemon shark, and everyone knows lemon is the best fruit, so lemon shark it is. And I think other than this over here on the left, oh no, over here. So that right there is our new... Amazing. This is our sperm whale. Humpback whale, I should say. Once sperm whale, I believe. No, once blue whale, that's what it was. These are cooler, I've got to say. I prefer these. Can I get out? Can I escape? I can escape fine. What the hell are you guys? Look, it's easy. She just did it. Why can't you? No, weirdos. Yeah, I know that bit at the top doesn't really work, but I really liked the arch, so whatever. And there's our great white shark. Looks a bit small for some reason, but I love how it looks in between the ship. And there's a whale shark over there, and there's a Dumbo octopus up there. I just kind of stuck in some benthic stuff, really, to make it look a bit more interesting. Because it's a tank, it is, again, quite hard to make into an interesting building. I could have put some stuff here, maybe. Maybe some benches in the middle would make it look a bit more interesting. There we go. Oh, whale shark. Yeah, I was looking online for, like, oh my god, my voice. I was looking online for, like, inspiration as to how people make shark exhibits, like, in the real world. And I swear 90% of them are shark tunnels, which I, for the life of me, cannot get to work in this game. So I wanted to do something like this, something a little bit different. Like a thin, dark corridor. Okay, that bit's... I couldn't not have the little music rock, you know? But let's go inside. It's a bit cooler when you're actually in here, because it just goes super dark. There's our great white shark. Looking pretty baller, I think you'll agree. You right, babes? You're fine. Oh my god. Kind of terrifying as well. So there's two of those in here, and there's a whale shark as well. It's a shame that... Oh, see, I think that looks really cool. Like, from this perspective, it looks really good. But when you get into this side, and it's all, like, bright, it loses that spooky great white shark atmosphere. You know, I don't know why that's done that. I don't know why that does it. It doesn't usually, but... Oh, I'm so sorry you can't give me your money. Will you calm down about that? Bloody Nora. And that's about it, folks. That is... Let's have a look at the map. There it is. There is our aquarium. It's worked out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the whole thing. I really am. I wish I'd taken better care of the animals from the start. And like I said multiple times, we will do that in the next episode. In the next zoo, we will look after the creatures just a little bit more. And yeah, I'm excited. We're going to do a dinosaur park. I don't know what we're going to do after that. I don't really have any ideas in particular for future zoos. Maybe we just make a zoo, to be honest, like a general, all-purpose, normal-ass zoo. Not something we've really done before, oddly enough. What else could we do? Like a mythological zoo? We've done that before. Oh, I'm so sorry. Right. So we're going to end it there, but like I said, I'm going to time-lapse pretty quickly, but... Maybe I'll make it last like 5 minutes, so it's up to you guys where you want to sit through that. I'm not going to bother sticking music or anything. If you want music, stick your own music over the top. But yeah, I'll stick a little time-lapse just so you guys can see the building process. I don't see the point in, like, taking it out. But if you don't want to stick around for that, you can just exit the video when I've done finally shutting up in a moment. So, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for joining me throughout the entire aquarium. Could not have got this done to this level without you guys. I mean, it's not amazing, don't get me wrong, but... It's okay. I'll take okay at this point in time. And hopefully the next one's going to be even better. Let me know in the comments down below what individual exhibits you want to see in the next few episodes. Remember to check the mod link down below for decent websites to find animals on. And that's about it. Thank you for joining me. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye.
If you're ready, we'll maneuver. Reaching out.
in history where I could stand and say, arithmetic begins